I like to go up to girls sometimes and do this. Hi. Excuse me. My eyes are up here. They're not down here.
TJ Miller is one of the busiest men in comedy. Since 2008, he's visited countless cities with his comedy show, appeared on many TV specials, and has worked on nearly 10 movies.
TJ, I'm not even sure what to qualify you as now, like a big-time movie star, comedian, all-around great guy,
Not an all-around great guy.
Okay.
About 15 to 20% of the time, I'm a really terrible guy. I do awful things to young children, elderly women, stuff like that. But the rest of the time, I am a good guy. So I think comedian. I think a comedian is the best classification. Comedian who is in a lot of movies.
What is it? Is it coming this way? The line is huge!
So with your movies, I was going to ask you, do you get a chance to hang with the Russell Brands or, whoever's, obviously a star of these big movies? I know because their time can be a little bit tight over there.
Yeah, I sort of pick and choose. Most of the people that Russell Brand is very, very nice. Denzel Washington is really easygoing. I just did a movie with Tom Cruise, and he's the most lovable lunatic I've ever come across.
And he's about this tall.
No, he's a little taller. Right there.
Yeah,
That's perfect. So those people though, I have nothing in common with Denzel Washington, and Russell Brand. I'm not. His style of comedy, his stand-up is very different from mine. And as a comic, usually your friends are the ones that you kind of vibe with as a stand-up. But I'm very good friends with Anna Faris and Ethan Suplee, who is in Unstoppable, and Jay Baruchel, who's in She's Out of My League, and also How to Train Your Dragon. I'm friends with him. So I'm sort of more closer friends with the younger Hollywood people who are kind of my age. And then, but I've been lucky to do enough films that, I get along. And also, like Conan O'Brien is a guy that I know pretty well.
Friday, please welcome the very funny TJ Miller.
This is a construction worker who's very masculine, but he has moments where he's very effeminate. Hey, yo, Tony, what are you doing, man? I told you, you gotta smooth out the cement. I was gonna have to do the whole thing over. Excuse me.
The first stand-up that I did on television for late night spot was Conan.
Yeah.
And I just recently did it again. So they've been very, very supportive of me, and I hope that he can make this TBS situation work.
TJ uses various mediums to get his product out there. YouTube has been a very beneficial outlet to get his materials to the people.
I do like that I can release anything. I just released, I did an audition for Yogi Bear. That was me with a real bear. And that went pretty viral.
Smith, we've got a 423 in Redwood Valley. A bear disturbance, sir. Okay.
And I like that I can make something and then immediately release it, and that now I'm starting to have partnerships with digital, venture capitalist people trying to do more digital content. So I'm just trying to stay on the wagon while it's going down the trail on the way to the gold rush of new media. And that right there is one of the worst pioneer new settler metaphors I've ever done.
Yeah, it's rather confusing, too.
It was really
at the same time.
This is much more nerve-wracking than I expected. Next scene.
TJ, pleasure to meet you. And
so good to meet you.
What's coming up next? I know that you have probably 10 films on deck. You can only pick and choose the ones that you really like.
Small roles in Rock of Ages, the Tom Cruise film with Russell Brand, and Steve Carell and Keira Knightley did a movie called Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. But I did a small part on that, and then I'm really pushing the stand-up comedy and sort of my own side of stuff. I've had 2 shorts at the Sundance Film Festival, and so I keep making small pieces of cinema for the people.
Good stuff.
It's for the people.
Right on. Nice work, buddy.
Of Canada.
Congratulations.
All right, go Maple Leafs.
And I think he was just trying to be funny there. Comedians. Brad Kelly, Shaw TV, Capital Region.